Saturday afternoon in October in New England. And today, let's just look around. I want to zoom in a little, see if I can figure out how to do this. I want to talk to you guys. By the way, yes, this is Diane. I don't know if you can see what's over there. Oh yeah, wow, this camera's pretty good. See all those pumpkins? See them all? Oh gosh, we'll zoom out and there's some, I think they got some corn husks over there, and let's just kind of look around. Back up. I don't know if you guys can see the trees. There's some color up there. It's not a good spot for this, but guys, let me turn the camera around so we can talk. You've probably heard this before, and you've probably never taken note of it, never really thought about it. But life comes in seasons. Success comes in seasons. Read it in the Bible. There's a time to laugh, a time to cry, right? There's a song about it. And in the fall, it's the season of harvest. It's the season where the people go out into the fields and pick all the wonderful things that have been grown all year. But there is no harvest in the fall, in August, September, October, if there was no sowing in the spring. You see, business is made up a lot of things, but for me, it's the reaping and the sowing. It's the consistency of daily activity with belief and excitement that is the yield. I always teach and train on 90-day plans and 90-day segments and the seasonal nature of not just network marketing and home businesses, but of every business. There's just seasons, guys, depending on what your industry is. If you sell watermelons, the season's the summer. If you don't plant your watermelons, early on in the spring down in Mexico, you don't got no watermelons to sell in the summer when everybody wants them for 4th of July. Just don't have them. So if you're not working a 90-day plan, if you're not writing down what your plan of action is, if you don't have 3 to 5 pillars of advertising, if you don't have a way, question always is, how do I get people? Have you studied your advertising mechanisms? Have you studied all these different things? And are you actively doing them every single day for 90 days straight? That's how you sow and you reap. And then the last question is, do you have enough belief in yourself and what you're doing and what you're selling that you can sustain yourself for 90 days, sometimes 180 days before you see the major results? Nothing happens like magic. You can't plant a seed and expect to pick the green beans in a week, and green beans are among the fastest growing. You can't plant a seed in your business and expect to reap it right away. And you certainly can't go out and plant one seed one day, walk away from it for a month, and expect that it's going to grow. Guys, the birds are going to come and get it. The wind's going to come and get it. The bugs are going to come and get it. If you don't keep on planting and planting and planting over and over and over again, sowing and sowing and sowing, well, you can't ever get to the reaping part. The farmer plants every year with faith that the soil, the sun, see the sun's coming out, the soil, the sun, and the rain are going to do its magic, and the plants are going to grow and he will pick his produce. Do you move in that same faith? Do you even trust yourself, guys? Do you trust you to do it every day? Is there something you want bad enough that makes you get up in the morning or stay up late and work your business? To think, to mastermind, to study, and do that daily, consistent sowing. Guys, you can turn the camera again. Here we go. It's the law of nature. Just look around. And gosh, this year, unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but we don't have as much color as normal. But if I zoom, you see the leaves on the ground. Every single year they fall. I know they're going to fall. And every single spring, the buds come out again after that long cold winter. I've prepared for winter because I've reaped all spring, I've watered all summer, and I've worked all fall so that I know that my harvest will be abundant. And then I turn around, I rest a little bit through the winter, and I start all over again. It's the law of nature. It's the cycle of life. It's profound. It's simple, but it's profound. And it's in your business, in your life, in your children, in your everything, in your home if you don't take care of it, with your family, with your relationships. So ask yourself today, what am I doing? Am I obeying the laws of nature? You see, because they're not ideas, they're not maybes, they're laws, guys. Look out. The trees are going to turn colors every year. The sun, there it is out there, is going to set, it's up there, every night. It's late afternoon, it's going to go down, it's going to get cold. It's what happens. Nothing you can do to change it, but you can move in rhythm with it. Take care, guys.